Hey, I'm sorry. I'm late. The moment I started streaming, I really had to go to the bathroom. I had like a massive mug of coffee like an hour before. So if I sound wired today, and also coffee's a diuretic, so I had to fucking bolt it to the bathroom. And then I went downstairs to make myself a sandwich because after I was done, I got hungry. That's just like how I operate. But yeah, I can't. Yeah. Again, I'm sorry I'm late. And I will. Yeah, I have a lot to talk about. It's been a minute, right? But yeah, let's go to the media room. I'm gonna go ahead and get Minecraft started. And then while you guys chat. Hope everyone's doing okay. I know I haven't streamed a lot. I have a lot to talk about. Really a lot to talk about. Shit's been like, there's been lots ups and downs and stuff. Just some personal level and artistic level. But first of all, I do want to talk about, give me a second, take a bite out of the sandwich. I do have to talk about, oh, speaking of sandwich, I have something stupid I'm going to mention later, but I went to see a movie today. I went to see Asteroid City with my brothers, and it was pretty interesting. I mean, I'll talk about it in a second. I'm gonna start a new world. We're gonna call this PP. Game mode survival. I mean, I don't know. Super flat. Large biomes. Yeah, sure. Generate structures. Sure. It's a big PP. Difficulty normal. Allows. Nah, I'm not gonna create commands. Okay. Yeah. So I went to see like Asteroid City, which is a Wes Anderson film. You guys can't see it. Fuck. There we go. Wait, am I in the water? Hold on. What? What is this? Why am I underwater? Oh my god. Okay, what is going on? What? Okay, well, it might be a minute before I find anything to do. Things have been good. Yeah, but so, yeah, no, this is the Subnautica stream, the long-awaited Subnautica stream. There is a lot of water here. There is a lot of water. Please tell me I'll find land at some point. Like, hold on, I'm gonna pull up chat because I can't see shit. One second. Yep. All right, well, while I find, so I went to see the new Wes Anderson film. Asteroid City. And it was okay. I mean, the last Wes Anderson film I saw was Budapest Hotel, and it was okay. Like, I really liked that movie, but I haven't seen like one since. And I saw this one, and it's very like I don't know how to like explain the plot of the film, because there really isn't, and they kind of hammer it on a little bit, but it's not like a one. It's basically, how do I even explain the plot? Because this kind of like, it confused me a bit, and the movie lost me a little bit with it. But it's pretty much like a movie about a play, right? It's, you have this play, and then you have you living in the world of the play, or like you seeing the actors actually be their role. It's kind of difficult to explain. So you have a part which is just the actors themselves, like going through their roles and stuff like that, and like interacting with each other as like actors, and then you have the play which plays out like a movie. But it's, the problem is that Wes Anderson has like a specific way to tell. Like, the movie visually is beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, it's like a paint. It feels like an impressionist painting. I love Wes Anderson's style, and it's amazing, and the delivery is great, and the humor is very dry but fun. And there's a lot of things that you have to be paying attention to that are very funny. And there's a lot of like claymation, how to stop motion. Like, the film is like awesome, but in that sense. But the thing is, like, the rest of it is just like as a narrative, it just kind of lost me. And there are some points where it's very much up its ass. And wow, like, holy, what is wrong with this world? And like, I don't know how to quite explain it, but it's like, it's a solid 7, right? I felt like the movie was a little pretentious at some points, and most of the characters are likable. There's another Wes Anderson thing, but some of them are just incomprehensible. Like, you don't get attached to any single character. The pilot video for Wooden Puppet Show. No, I have not. But yeah, anyways, the movie is very funny. I mean, there's like, let me explain some of the things that I did enjoy from the movie that was like, that caught my attention. There is, for a lot of scenes, there is just like some guy in the background that has like a blue suit, or like a gray suit or something. You never see like his face fully, and he just like pops into the frame for like maybe like a half a second, and you start going like almost like it's a Where's Waldo thing. But like, you see him, it's like, what the fuck is that guy? Like, it's funny because the guy just keeps popping into frame randomly at certain scenes, and you're just like, okay, like, what is he doing here? Like, you think he's a spy, but like, he's just there. Like, the film is just Wes Anderson having fun, in my opinion, at least. Like, there's some stuff that I like that like was really funny. There was also like some audio cues, like they're talking about like a dead mother, and she's been cremated, but you're not told that. And the kids are just looking, is that her there? But you keep hearing like a fly, like, and you're just thinking like, it's like there's like something that smells. And yeah, I might have to reset. But like, there's something that smells, and then like immediately it's just like, no, that's not her. She's been cremated. And then the fly stops. So it's like, it's really funny because it's just like that kind of humor. Yeah, I think the world's bugged. I'm gonna do a different one. PP2. We're gonna go with default. Yeah, I'm not gonna create a new world. Let's see. Let's hope this works. Okay. All right. We got chickens. We got a moo cow. Oh, we got horses. And there's trees. Okay. I can't get horses yet because I don't. Oh, fuck. They're beautiful too. Look at this. What were you doing? This one's beautiful. Look at this. He's just like me, for real, for real. Anyways. Give me a second. I need to look something up. Hold on, give me a second. I need to search something up. Okay. Yeah, alright, sorry. Okay. I want to play some music. What do you guys think? Animal Crossing, lo-fi beats. I want to play something chill. I know I'm being loud and hyperactive. I'll play some... You know what? Can you guys hear it right? Okay. All right. Maybe it's a little too loud. I'm gonna lower it just a little bit. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So the movie's okay. Let's see. I want to get a better view of what's going on here. The movie's okay. I almost fell asleep though, so it's not okay. You know what? This is ideal. I spawned next to a river, so my land will be big and fertile. I have horses, I have cows. So overall, this is a good situation. I can build a city here. Point is though, no, I have not. So I think I'm gonna build a Japanese type thing, but I need to find cherry blossoms. So that's gonna be an adventure on its own. But anyways, yeah, I fell asleep. I almost fell asleep during the movie. So if you don't like slow movies, you might not like this one. It's Wes Anderson at its full, and he's very slow and methodical, but he's not always very interesting to general audiences because he's very like artistic. So he's just like, it's not all right. Have a good nap. He's not always very entertaining, but the movie's awesome. Ooh, what's that over there? I see pink. I need pink. I need to go in this direction, anyways. There's bees. You know, guys, it's hip to fuck bees. This is a good spawn. This is really good. But yeah. Yep, I need this. Oh, we got sugarcane too? Hell yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna make a huge flower garden. This is a pretty decent spawn. I mean, this, yeah, Wes Anderson movie is very Hollywood, but it's not even like blockbuster. It's just like cinema in its pure form. Like, I don't know. You're gonna see a lot of white guys on YouTube talk about the movie, and like, this movie is pure kino or whatever. But as a medium, like, yeah, it's visually interesting and entertaining, but the plot like has no general direction. It's just art. It's just looking. It's like looking at a painting, and you like what you get, whatever you want out of it. But anyways, okay. Well, I gotta start breaking wood. So here we go. Anyways, what should I... Oh, you know what? I was gonna mention earlier, I was having a sandwich, but one of the funniest things I did this morning is that I was hungry, and I check the... what's the place where you put the food or whatever? Like, it's not the fridge, it's like, I don't know, it's not fridge, it's just dry. It's like you open the, I don't even, okay, well, whatever. I opened, I'm looking forward to Barbie, to be quite honest. Oh yeah, I want this. Let's make this. Obviously. Cabinet. Yeah, well, it's a cabinet where you put food and stuff. So we're gonna make... Ah, shit. Give me one. I'm gonna need a lot of wood. So in the cabinet, I saw we had strawberry jam, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I kid you not, a pantry. That's it. My brain literally just without any like, I knew we had peanut butter, and my brain like automatic. I didn't even like, this was like compulsory, and it wasn't even like reactionary. It was literally just like, it was just like my brain went on autopilot, and as soon as I grabbed the strawberry jam, I just started singing like really loudly, "It's peanut butter jelly time, it's peanut," like it was just compulsory. I had no agency in making that, and I was just vibing. But I really had no agency in that. And it took me a while to realize, oh, I'm singing this. And I haven't heard that song in years, by the way. I think it might have been like, I think I saw the banana like posted somewhere. No, like, I mean, listen, the last time I heard that, it must have been like 7 years ago, and it was like I was probably showing somebody, but it like, I don't even eat peanut butter that much. It was literally just like I just did it, and I was just singing it. No reason either. I bobbing my head like up and down. But yeah, I mean, just stupid shit of the day. Anyways, I gotta get you guys up to speed, because a lot has been happening on my own end of life, and I think I kind of owe you guys like a little bit of an update on certain things. So, I think everybody has been like hoping I would have gotten the French visa. And I think some people already know, but I didn't get it. Which really sucked, but I think it was a good kind of like wake up moment where I had like the last few days have been pretty rough because I have to figure out a lot of stuff in my own life. Like I can't quite explain, but yeah, there's been a lot of stuff that I've had to figure out where you know, what am I doing kind of deal. Like I feel I'll probably go through this one step at a time, but when I went to the agency to drop my papers, they were very much, yeah, you have everything. We see that, you tick off every box or whatever. And I had to wait 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks. What happened was I go pick up my visa the day that they tell me, and then they go like, oh, the counselor was out of the country. She just got back. She hasn't like seen your thing. But it's like, okay, well, could I have been notified? Because I did the trip, right? You kind of made me waste my morning on this because I had to wait for a bit just to be told, oh no, yeah, come back in another like week or so. And that was fucking annoying, but whatever. I had to wait a weekend or so, and I got a rejection, but it's not like I knew it wasn't within the realm of possibility. And even though like I was kind of expecting it for some reason, I wasn't very hopeful. I'm like, I'm not gonna wait around and like build my life around a possibility that I have no idea of. What do I need for that shit? We're gonna build a dirt house for the moment. Oh wait, I don't need to build a dirt house. I have enough. I mean, I think this should be enough, right? Yeah, but yeah, anyways, I didn't get it. And I'm like, I thought I was like okay about it, but I think I was just pretty much like heartbroken about it, and I don't think it was specifically not getting into France. I think it was just a combination of different things. I had like a really bad day that day. I felt pretty frustrated about a lot of things, and I think I was just mostly angry at myself. It's not much, but it's honest work. I think I was just mostly frustrated at myself for not being, I don't know. I like honestly just felt like a huge piece of shit. And it's not like I still don't feel 100%, but I've been getting better. And it's mostly like acknowledging that a lot of these things are just my fault. But yeah, I've been like lost. Like I was lost for a few days, like not figuring like what the fuck do I want to do. Yeah, no. Hey, you know what? I dodged a bullet. That's the only way I gotta look at it. But I realized that I don't 100% want to go to France. I just want to go there because some of my family lives there. So I'm just like, okay, well, I guess I want to go there. I speak French. I've lived in France for a bit. I like it well enough. So I made it a choice. And I have and I wasn't even sure if the determinant to move to France was like, I just want to live by myself. Because I went apartment hunting here, and I was like, well, I saw a lot of apartments that are within my price range, and they're really, really, really nice modern apartments. But I was also like I don't really 100% want to stay here. Like, I want to move out of this country, not because it's like horrible, but it's also like I don't identify with. I don't know. After I graduated high school, I just have not been living here. I've always been living somewhere else. I need iron because I need wool. But I think I'm gonna need a pickaxe because I'm gonna have to make a furnace. But I haven't been part of here. I just don't identify with. Imagine just not identifying with your hometown. You're just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I am part of the place I was born in. And it's not even that my family's a problem or anything. It's just I don't know, my mind, I've always been my hometown is somewhere else. You do need this here. I'm gonna keep have. I'll toss these away. Put this here, peonies here. But I realize that the place I do want to move to is Japan, and I have to figure out how to go. I can apply for a job teaching English, but I don't want to do that. I've already done that, and it was seriously a nightmare. Because when I got there, a lot of those jobs fluctuate. You don't really have a guarantee. When I was living there, I can paint you a picture. When I was living there, when I was living there, I the job that I was doing, I was pretty good at it. The school wanted me back. The school that I was teaching at, they wanted me back. They had specifically requested me to go back, but the company that I was working for, they lost the contracts, and they were just like, yeah, we're just not gonna hire you. We're gonna give it to a senior. Overall, it was fucked. But when I lived in Japan, it was when I can't quite describe it. But when I first arrived to Japan, it was just there's okay. I'm bouncing all over the place. I'm very sorry. I'm not right in the head probably. But there is a very good documentary with Arnold Schwarzenegger, where he always wanted to go to the United States because he felt trapped in his hometown. And when he got there, he watching the documentary, he said that when I got to the United States, it was I'm home. And that was my reaction to having arrived to Japan when I first got there. When I first got there, I was just dude, I'm home. It was always known as a shy kid growing up, but when I got in Japan, I made friends with everybody. Nothing stopped me there, and I still keep in touch with a lot of my friends and my pseudo family, my Japanese grandmas. But yeah, it was just a thing where it was just a thing where like it was home. For me, it was just home, and it wasn't even because like, oh, like we, no, not even that. Like most of my activity in Japan was literally just not like anything but weeb stuff. Yeah, of course I did. Like I went to Akihabara and like all those things, but most of my time was like I went to a temple, I went, you know, do tea ceremonies, like just go to like climb mountains, flower shows. Like I just like I did everything that I could over there, and I spent a lot of time just like hanging out with friends, going to bars. Like I cannot quite describe. Like I felt like I could just be myself there. Like it was really like I grew up there. That's how it felt. Like yeah, sure, like that's my hometown. Tokyo, yeah, it's my hometown. Like I knew my way inside out. It's kind of spider bitch. Let's see here. All right, thanks for coming, Fub. But yeah, a lot of my experience there was just like and like when I had to come back, it was probably, you know, it's gonna get a little dark, but I did not want to be alive. Because I felt like such a failure. I lost a job, but it wasn't really my fault. It was more the company that I was working for. They gave my contract to a senior instead of giving it to me. My boss had lost his job. It's a huge mess. My boss lost his job. I didn't even get a notification that I didn't get, like I didn't get the contract. My boss liked me so much that he called me way ahead of time, and he's like, yeah, I'm breaching, like I could get sued if they find out that I called you, but you better start looking for a job. And this is like 3 months before I was supposed to get like a renewal on my contract. And even though the school had told me like, yeah, no, we want you back to the school, we don't like we don't want anybody else, because I got along with the kids very, very well. They liked my English. I didn't want to teach English, but it was a job that kept me there, and I was doing it fine. So I was pretty happy with the school that I got assigned to. It was like 10 minutes away from where I was living. It was a good job. But my boss called me like a couple months before I was supposed to get notified if I got the contract and stuff. He's like, hey, you might want to start looking for a job, because I got off a meeting where we just distributed the contracts. We lost like 40% or 50% of the contracts that we had in the city, so you're gonna have to start looking for a job soon, because we gave all the contracts to senior staff. And I was just like, oh fuck, what do I do now? And I was already looking for work. I was applying to a lot of studios and stuff. I was hitting up my connections. Like I had a friend that worked, well, he's still alive, but I have a friend that he works at an animation studio, and he's a 3D artist, and he's like, yeah, I'll have you meet up the director of the studio. And I met up with the guy and stuff, and he was just like, yeah, if you knew 3D, I could hire you on the spot, but right now we don't need character designers. Even though, like, you know, your work is okay and stuff, we just need 3D people. And, you know, I don't know any 3D, or I didn't know at the time. And, no, I couldn't. Okay, I will explain. Ask me in a few minutes and I will explain, like, the whole deal. But, yeah, the school wouldn't, where did I stop? What the fuck? Where did I stop? Oh, so yeah, anyways, yeah, so I got a notification, like, yeah, you're not getting the contract and stuff. So I started applying to a lot of places. And a lot of them were just like, yeah, no, we're not hiring. Or like they were hiring, but they wanted Japanese people. At least like one of them told me. But the guy that worked in the 3D animation studio is like, yeah, if you knew 3D, we would have hired you on the spot. Because the director liked me a lot and stuff. And he's just like, yeah, no. Right now, we're not. Oh, fuck, iron. Nice. Now I just need coal. But yeah, no, the dude was like, yeah, no, like you don't know any 3D, like I can't really do much. Sorry. But anyways, I applied, like I went to, back when they were still doing Senran Kagura, I went to Marvelous Studio, submitted a portfolio. I tried to get into an like a school for animation and character design. I couldn't get into it because I passed everything but the written test, which was entirely in Japanese, and like the kanjis like just fucked me up. I was dating someone that was not very supportive. That relationship was just awful. And yeah, when I had to pay taxes because my job didn't pay them, I wasn't making nearly as much as I'm doing now with art. I had to leave. I was just like, yeah, I can't stay here. I have to go home. And I couldn't find, like, even though I had a lot of leads, I just couldn't land anything. And I've always wanted to go back, but I want to go back on my own terms, or at least working for a company that does what I want to do. I don't want to go back and just find like an English teaching job. That shit sucks because you're teaching pretty much kids that don't want to learn English, or people like, unless you work for an Eikawa, which is a English teaching school, which is private, but the hours are horrible. Like you'd start working at like 12 in the afternoon, you go until like 9 p.m. And they're usually like in the center of Tokyo. They're uncomfortable. Because like center of Tokyo apartments are expensive. It's not ideal. What am I digging? I'm like so like distracted with the digging that I'm not like thinking straight. But yeah, like that's kind of like, and I had to just come back because I went through really, really tough times because I was just like, I want to make Japan work. So I realized, okay, my budget only lets me pay for my apartment, which is a share house. I was paying like $600 a month at the time. And I was like, okay, well, with art, I'm making like maybe $1,000 something a month, not including like if I take commissions and stuff. And at the moment, I wasn't really charging very much for commissions. And so I was like, okay, my budget was $10 max per day on food. So $300. No, not even. Like it had to be less. So I was living on a $5 budget per day of food. I would go to the supermarket and I would buy like a 10-pound bag of rice. I would keep it in my room, and I would like on Sundays I would get up early and I would spend like 3 hours just cooking rice for the rest of the week. For lunch, I was skipping breakfast, and I would just have dinner. I would just have lunch and maybe dinner. Because I was that determined to just make the whole thing work. I was like, I really want this badly, so I will like make all the necessary adjustments. And I was planning, like I was already like gearing up to go several conventions. I was trying to figure out how to like make my Patreon at the time work. Dude, I got like the whole Rise system going. Like someone told me, I think it might have been my ex. She told me like, if you freeze the rice right after you cook it, or like if you let it air out a little bit, you can put it in the freezer and it's gonna be fine. So when you take it out of the freezer and put it on a plate and microwave it, it's gonna be steamy and like just like recently cooked. And that's how I was doing it. I would sometimes just have like cheese and rice for lunch because I couldn't afford meat that day, or I was just like, I'll have meat at night. Oh, hey, Shinky. Yeah, some Minecraft. I'm on my own single multiplayer. I'm not on our server. Unless you were like, it's pretty late for you probably. But we should plan a day where we play on the server together. But I was that determined to make it work, and a lot of that stuff, like, yeah, I had like the whole food on lockdown. There was a fried chicken, like a pre-made fried chicken thing that I used to buy that was, I think, $10 or maybe less, and it would make for 3 servings, and I would buy like a giant bag of cheese. And do you want me to hop over? I can go. I can hop over if you want, if you're gonna play. Where is... Hello, boys. Our server has to be up to date. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we can... I'll just hang out for a little bit. But yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, Shinky's over there. Why don't I have items? What's up? Yeah. But yeah, where was I? This is the that's the blacksmith. Let me go to the other part. But yeah, like, anyways, yeah, I was like on a very, very tight budget. It was pretty rough. But that was like on my own, like that was just like, I was that determined to make shit work. And I made the necessary sacrifices. I wasn't like, I'm not here to like fail. Even though in the end, like it just was fucking hard. Tokyo's expensive, and my art was just not cutting it at the time. So it not easy. And I hadn't really told my parents for like months. So I lost my job, right? But I was already looking for work because I got like my job was gonna stop on April, but my boss called me on January, and he told me like, yeah. So I already knew 3 months in advance I was just not gonna get the job. So I made a beeline to just like, because I was already applying and going crazy, but I went harder, and eventually like I went out. Dude, I spent like maybe $300 on transportation alone to find work, and like whoever would take me. I wasn't like picky about the studio or anything. I wasn't picky about the studio or anything. I just wanted to keep working there. But it was like $300. Like, dude, every single day I had a different studio that I was going to visit. I was already paying $100 a month for unlimited bus transportation within my city or my district. But having to go every day, take the train, or the subway, I would have to eat out because I was programmed to go to different studios every day. Like I would pick a city and I would choose, okay, so there's 2 studios here. Bro, I even went to KyoAni, like out of pure desperation. I was like, I'll go to Kyoto, I'll go visit my homestay family that I have down in Osaka, and I went to KyoAni for a day, and that was like $300 just that weekend. Even though like I was staying at their house. It was not fun. But every day I was like going out to different studios, just applying video game studios and stuff. A lot of them wouldn't just like accept me. They're like, no, you have to send it by mail. And it's like, you don't understand. Like, I want to show like my face and apply. Like, I don't want to just be like, I was like making the due diligence to go. And like, if they would say that, I would like immediately on my phone go to the website, send the email. It's like, okay, there, I sent it. Can you receive me now? And I remember going to Marvelous, and I remember this one guy that I met on the elevator, and he just happened to work at the department where they were developing whatever Senran Kagura was going on. I think it was Estivo Versus. He was just some guy. Like, he wasn't like a programmer or anything. He was just some guy. But he was just like, yeah, like, go here to apply. Like, your stuff. Like, I showed him. It's like, hey, can I like stop you for a second? And he's just like, yeah, sure. And he's like, he was just like confused. He was like, who the fuck is this guy? But he's like, yeah, I mean, your stuff looks good. Just go here and drop it here. He like took me over and stuff, but I mean, nothing came out of it. The worst part is that I remember, I don't know if I told this story, but I remember applying, and then I think I must have forgotten something that I dropped off, and I called the office, and I know the secretary picked up because it's this. I know who picked up because I met the lady at the front desk that took my application, right? Where I'm like, hey, I came to drop my thing in person, even though they say to send it by mail, but I came to drop it off, and oh my god, I still remember this vividly. They pick up the phone, and they were very nice at the start, but then when I told them, it's like, oh no, it's so and so, I dropped my whatever, and then like, I don't think she covered the phone properly, because I could hear her tell like her friend something, or like her coworker something, and they were both laughing, and it was something along the lines, oh, like, it's that guy Jane that dropped his portfolio off or something. So they were already talking about it, and I didn't apply to any other place that entire week because I just felt like I was just like so fucked. Yeah, it was like the roughest time I've ever had. Even though I'm still grateful that I've had people that supported me through commissions, financially, through Patreon, or just like sharing my stuff back then, because I was able to pay for a roof over my head and at least get some food, even though like some days I may have to like just eat white rice. But it was awful. It was really awful. So I'm gonna grab 3 pickaxes, 2 these. That actually happened to me too, and it was worse when I went back without telling anyone. Like, a fucking ninja and swiftly took it back from the meeting room while no one was there. Yeah, that stuff, like, that stuff sucks, and like, people don't realize like just don't be a cunt. Like, if you want to laugh about like my application, go ahead, but like don't I don't know. It just sucks because I had a lot of people in Japan even rooting for me, like a lot of my connections there and stuff. And I guess I just wasn't smart enough to like tell someone like, hey, do you want to start a company here? Just so that it keeps me here, because I figured like I started, okay, I guess I should take you guys step by step. Let me finish the Japan stuff. All in all, I will never say that I had a bad time in Japan. Yeah, I spent rough weeks or rough months, but I never had I can't say my experience living there was negative. I love that place so much. I like the people that I met there are just some of the most important people I've ever met. And I like they're all waiting for me, and I miss them dearly. I want to go back and live there just because. And even if I can't, I'm grateful I have like an American passport and a secondary passport that lets me go there for 3 months at a time. And even if I don't go live there, I can go like maybe twice a year there, or go for 3 months and just work from there. So I'm blessed in that capacity. But I miss my home away from home. But yeah, I don't think I've had like. No, this is a personal server. At some point down the line, when I have more money, I'll open a bigger server for everybody. But anyways, yeah. But moving forward, like I had to come back from France as well. But the France stuff was like more out of my control and more fucked up because it was during COVID, and the workplace that I was working for, they loved me a lot, but I couldn't get the job because corporate, as soon as COVID dropped, they're like, yeah, we're not gonna hire anybody. Like, go fuck yourself. You can do another internship. But my university program was like, my MBA was like, no, we're not accepting another internship. You have to like, it's only a year, and you just have to do your thesis. It's a lot like the visa process because of COVID was fucked. I couldn't get even insurance because they needed my visa to be up to date, and they needed my like it was just like a huge mess, and I had to come back. It was like I couldn't stay there. It was just a huge mess. Yeah. It was like it's a mess. They're like, yeah, we're not hiring anybody. Like, we only want interns, and it was just like, you know what? Fuck you. And my boss was like very pissed off. My bosses was like all like everyone in that department, like that was like seriously like important for my case to stay there, but corporate wouldn't have it. So whatever. But I had to come back, and so imagine being in 2 places, or like Japan I've been twice. Once as a student, and the next time as a working. And the first time I went to Japan, I went for 6 months, and I was gonna do I went for a semester, and I was gonna do like a second semester. So I was gonna do like 2 semesters. But I called my student advisor to tell her, hey, I plan to do another semester. And she's like, you're not going to graduate on time. Don't do that. That's stupid. You're going to ruin your career. And I fucking listened to her, man. I fucking listened to her. And it's my biggest regret because, man, it's my biggest regret. Such a huge regret not listening to to my heart. Because there was a girl that I was in love with that we were not united, but I think there was something there. And it was like kind of working out. And like when I told her I wasn't going to do another semester, oh my God, like I can't even begin to describe. It was the one lesson that I learned really hard, where it's just like, no matter what you do in life, always follow your heart. Always like whatever your heart is telling you, just follow it. Don't have any regrets. And that was my biggest one. Listening to what that lady had to say. Because I graduated on time, and I didn't get a job for like 4 months after I graduated college. So what fucking good did that do? You know? It didn't make a single difference. To wait 6 months to get an internship after I graduated, unpaid. And then I got a paying job. But anyways, I need food. So I want to go hunting for sakura biomes. But anyways, yeah, so imagine having like been to 2 places, right? Where supposedly you're like doing well, everything's going going according to plan, or at least working out in some capacity, and then suddenly like I'll keep these. Oh, you know what? I should make a shield. Yeah, nothing goes according to plan. But yeah, imagine that. Like, I cannot describe you how shit I felt when I had to come back after living in France for like over a year and a half, when things were just like going smoothly. It was like, oh, this is easier than, you know, Japan was. But like so many things went wrong in France. I can't even begin to like after like the first summer, a lot of stuff just went to shit, and that might have to be something for another time, because it's hard to explain like what happened. But I mean, I can give it an idea. Like, did I keep food in here? I didn't I? Let's see. But I mean, I was living in an awesome apartment, pretty cheap, everything included, and it worked. It was working out, and then suddenly the landlord was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna rent it to a student, so you better get out." And oh, you can get food from my place, okay? So you better get out. And it's like, hey, I had dibs on this apartment, right? Remember, it's in the contract. It's like, yeah, no, but I want to rent it to a student. So I had to move out. And she didn't even help me find an apartment. She was like offering me like such shit, and she was also like, oh yeah, you can't move in until like after a year or something like that. And it was just like, are you kidding me? Or like a month or two after I had to move out. It like, and then when I moved to like an Airbnb, because there were no options, the owner was like, the bank was like, yeah, we don't accept Airbnbs as bank as a bank address. This is a lot. Like, it was just a lot. And then the whole COVID thing, yeah, a lot of shit just went south. But anyways, yeah, I felt horrible when I had to come back. I was just like, I felt like an absolute failure, and like I've been trying to work, like I've just been trying to like make just my art career work, because it's the only thing I feel like I can do competently, and like I do like doing. Oh, carrots, thank you. Yes. This is acceptable sustenance. Wait, that's illegal. Yeah. Oh, another cute thing about when that landlord kicked me out, she didn't want to give me the deposit back. She texted me, it's like, okay, listen, I sat for a fucking week cleaning the apartment, like making sure every nook and cranny was cleaned. I was leaving nothing to the imagination. And the lady calls me and she's like, yeah, I see that the apartment is very dirty. So I can't give you the deposit, because I'm going to use it for cleaning. Like, not even like taking like half of it or anything for cleaning. Just, she was not going to give me any of it. And I texted her and I was like, if you don't give me my deposit back, there's going to be severe legal ramifications for you. So you better give me the money back, or we're going to have severe problems. And like, I think a minute or two after I sent that text, I got all of my money back. It was like 700 euros or something like that. Money that I actually needed. So yeah. Apparently that's really like common in France. But I'm about to make... Oh wait, I'm reading back. But yeah. But yeah, imagine like just like after all that, trying to like work hard and stuff, and just having to come back just because like you're pinned against the wall, for like a third time. Yeah, I was not in a good place. I was not in a good place. I had to go to therapy for 6 months. Like it was not easy to get over it. And I think my issue after that is that I've just been aimless. I was just like, like, well, I'll just make artwork and like, just go with it. And like, I have goals. I want to make a video game. I want to make characters that people love. I want to make art that people like. But it's like, like when you guys see me like, oh, like, like when I like question myself and like when I have this disposition of like having trouble accepting compliments and stuff, a lot of that is informed from this kind of stuff where like I've just had like this horrible experience. And again, like I pin that all on me. It's nobody's fault but mine. Like I don't like being like blaming the universe conspiring on me or whatever, because I the only one that can make things work is me. But yeah, it's just like one of those things where how do I explain? Like let's switch this out. So I think my bigger problem is that I've been going around aimless. Yeah, like I've been aimless with my work because it's not like I haven't had like this financial or this like goal of like saying like I want to go here, I want to do that. Like I usually have said France because it's like, oh, it's just easier to go there and my brother lives there. But really what I always wanted was just to live in Japan, and that's like the France thing just made me realize like, yeah, that's what I want to do. It's not easy, but hell, like the people from what's Giga's like the people from Trash Taste live in Japan. They could do it. PewDiePie could do it, and sure, they're millionaires. But I mean, if people that are just there could do it, why can't I? So I mean, I did my homework, and I called the embassy and stuff, and they were trying to be like very helpful, but they didn't even know. They just told me like, well, I mean, you have to set up a business there, but we don't even know like it's. Yeah, but anyways, going back to that, it's like I've always been aimless, and I'm just like going through the motions, and like I've just not had like a steady like idea of like what I'm doing, because like I'm making money to live, but it's also like you can't just make money to just like be like from like on a day-to-day basis. Like you gotta have something that you want to do, and clearly like mine right now is like, well, I want to set up my own business, so I know what I need to do now. I know that I need money for it. And that kind of stuff, and I've been like slowly figuring that stuff out. But yeah, it's been like I've been like fucking like aimless for 2 years, just like I just hit that hard with like that stuff. But like this whole France visa debacle has been like a huge wake up call, where it's just like, yeah, you gotta start figuring your shit out. You've been just like doing shit for just doing it, like even though like artistically I have things that I want to do, but I'm not actually enacting on them. And yeah, I'm doing a lot of stuff now on my own end. Like I have a meeting with a financial advisor on Monday. I'm gonna start focusing on like saving money. Thankfully I have an inheritance that I'm gonna put into a savings account. I'm gonna finish paying off my debts and stuff. But I'm gonna focus on just like getting stuff done, just moving forward. and even if I have to find an apartment here, I can still like fly out to Japan 3 times out of the, like 3 months out of the year, fly out to France. But I need to make enough money for me to like justifiably do that, because I can work from anywhere, and I don't want to change my career. I don't like. I love what I'm doing. I love what I love the people that I've been able to meet through the stuff that I create. Sure, it's not conventional, right? Like it's not like, you know, everybody's you know, not safe for work or safe for work or stuff like that. Like not everyone's gonna, but you know, I'm trying very hard to make it work, and I haven't stopped. And, you know, that's kind of like why my philosophy on things has always been like, it's not so much that I deserve things, is that I want to be able to earn them or feel like I've earned them. Like recently I hit 50K on my Twitter, and it was just like a form of validation. Yeah, I don't pay attention to numbers, but you know, feeling validated is very important, especially in this career where, you know, you work fucking hard, like almost every day out of the year, and it's just like the, you know, it was just nice. Like I feel like that 50K, I earned it. Like for the first time, I feel like, yeah, I did earn it. I worked hard. I work every hard to like feel better about my art, feel that I've improved, that I'm contributing something to the art community, to people and stuff, even if it's just like not safe for work, but like I want to feel like I am doing shit, and like I can wake up to people just being like, dude, I love your work, you know, thank you for what you do and stuff like that. So for me, that's very important. And I felt like I've, you know, every right in every sense, I've won it. But, you know, Twitter's going to shit, so I got 50K, but at what cost? I broke the server. I'm trying to find like a cherry blossom area. But yeah, I hate just like, yeah, no, like every day I wake up and it's like, yeah, this isn't working. It needs to be better. And I, you know, my style like varies a little bit here and there, but I don't like staying like that consistent. Like I want to be consistently good, but I want to like continually like change the way I do things or improve things or learn how to do things. Or is that lava over here? Is that shit? I'm stuck. But yeah, thanks Shinky. I appreciate it, man. And like both of my Twitters, this VTuber one and stuff, they're almost catching up to each other, and that's also cool because you know, sometimes I just think like it, you know what, sometimes not safe for work is a little tiring because you constantly I feel constantly on edge with it, not in a sexual way, just more of like, well, I got to do something that's, you know, people want to keep seeing and stuff, and I don't just want to do a pinup. But for my safer work, I can do character designs and stuff and not have to worry about doing my niche thing where it's just like yeah, we might have to. Yeah, I'm going pretty far. Let's see how this pans out. But yeah, well, I'll let you guys know in a second what stuff I'm gonna change. For now, like my art style and the stuff that I make is gonna be fine. But I've always like I've been thinking a lot about like, do I want to meme not safe for work eki stuff? Because so far, like one of the game projects that I'm working on with someone is going to be safe for work. There's not going to be any adult content in it. Mostly because I want to like actually make a game that's going to just sell. Not that like my stuff wouldn't sell. It's just more of like I want to make a game that everybody can enjoy to a certain capacity, because I want to make characters and stuff that are not necessarily just niche, but just something that people can enjoy. And I've been meeting a lot of VTubers and stuff, and a lot of creators that are awesome in the eki space, or they're just not like within my circle. Because I recognize that the stuff I make is pretty niche, and it's not everyone's cup of tea. Whoa, what's going on there? But either way, like, I don't know. Some of the stuff that I am going to be doing soon is like, I'm trying to make moving forward, like, I want to determine like what project I'm going to be focused my time on. And I have so many, and that's the issue when you're like, I mean, I don't want to talk on my own horn here, but when you like character designs a lot, you end up making a lot of characters that you personally like, and then a lot of people like. And so you just end up in this situation where like you want to make projects with them, but I end up stretching myself thin, and I don't know. Like I have a day job where I work for an adult game company, doing like, you know, helping with art and stuff, art consulting and that kind of stuff. And then I have commissions, and then I have, you know, my fan box and stuff. So I don't know. I'm trying to like figure stuff out. And I'm probably going to ask like my followers, like, hey, if I were to put like 100% of my time outside of the stuff that I do have to make, be it like my day job and commissions and stuff that I still owe, you know, what would it be? Because at the moment I have a game with my 2 Egyptian girls that people really, really like. My horse girl game, another horse girl game, but a parody of Uma Musume. And then I have the Pokemon the Mon Girl stuff. But it's like a collaborative project, but that stuff been in the back burner for a long while now, and I don't want people just sitting there waiting for it. I want to do something with it. And I need to figure out like what do I do, because the thing is, like, I'm also worried about my own financial stability, and I want to make sure that it's something that in the long run it's just going to help me get to my goals faster, or at least keep me on track. And like, yeah, I enjoy it, and like I have a lot of ideas and I have designs that I've been doing. It's just I don't want to make a formal announcement. But I don't want to have like a huge laundry list of things. Like, I want to be able to make a determination on what like my time should be focused on, because again, part of my problem is that I have way too many ideas, but I'm not committing 100% to it. You know, like the one game I was doing, it like collapsed on itself horribly because RPG Maker is just such dog shit. That I just had to like just like let it go. Not let it go in the sense that I'm not touching the project ever again. More like I have the RPG Maker version. I have to just like end it because it's not. I can't fix it. there's so many things that like just went wrong with it. A lot of like the plugins just fucked with each other so hard, and it's really difficult to figure out what exactly which one. Like, it's a gargantuan task. I want to go dot. I've been studying go dot, and that's the thing. Like, if I figure out a project that I want to set my time on, then I would commit fully to it. And I also want to learn 3D as well. So I have a lot of stuff that I want to learn. Because the thing is, like, that's a lot of the stuff. Like, when people see me not post something for like a day or two, I'm not sitting on my ass. I'm probably working on stuff for the company, or like planning things out, or like just like trying to figure shit out. Do we have bamboo back home? I'm gonna get a few. Yeah, no, your story is different. I don't disappear for so long, and I already reprimanded you for it. So we have too much bamboo here. Okay, I already reprimanded you for it, so you're fine. You know not to do it again. But that's neither here nor there. I think it's just in my case, like I like making drawing pinups. But I like making comics and projects a lot more. I think it's a little more fulfilling when people get to experience a story with a character instead of me sitting around and just drawing fan art. Or like just drawing pinups of my OCs and stuff. There's nothing wrong with, like, for me personally, I want to have something that I wake up every morning and then there's something tangible that people can play with and such. Not sure if that's clear. So that's the stuff that I need to think about properly, and it's pretty hard to figure that stuff out because you're like, I don't want to piss anybody off, but I also don't want to. I also don't want to fuck it for me, you know. Like I like every day is like a moment where I'm like just terrified, like of getting people angry at me, my followers just like being pissed at me. And that kind of stuff, and it's just like it's really tough. Like I just like I don't want to disappoint anybody, and so I know a lot of people look up to the stuff that I make and stuff, and it's just like I No, I mean, that's my problem. That's like, listen, I spent 6 months in therapy working. Was that a unicorn? No, that's. Is that a donkey or a horse? That's a donkey. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, no, I mean, it's just like I went to therapy for it, like, because here's another thing too. Donkey. Here's another thing. One of the things that I want to. Eventually, I want to either date someone or settle down with someone, and I can't just be in this like mess that I am. So like, I don't want to be like in this mess. Like, I want to be able to just be there, be a Chad for my future partner, and like offer like moral, financial support. But in the way that I am right now, like I'm just trying to figure myself out. And financially I'm like not all there because like I've just been, you know, aimless, irresponsible, and like but you know, like again, I'm taking steps. One of the things that I'm doing is meeting a financial advisor. I've 90% of my subscriptions to stuff out. If it's not like stuff that I absolutely use, like let's say YouTube Red or Dropbox or that kind of stuff, like if I don't use it on a daily basis and it's very important for my work, I will use it. Like I'm cutting down on gotchas, like Blue Archive, the English server, I'm not playing it anymore. At least not like every day. I'll play it like once in a while. I'm sticking to my main ones. Like I'm only like sticking to 2 or 3 gotchas. Like I'm cutting like all that expenditure out of my life. I can't, you know, I canceled my Amazon Prime. I'm taking steps to just get rid of expenses. Because again, like sometimes I have these expenses and they're like they're not like fulfilling expenses. I'm just like adding more garbage. I'm working out. Listen, I want my ass. Did I just, excuse me, hold on a second. Did I just go around the world? Did I just go so far one way and I came out? Oh my god. Holy shit. I just went around the world. Oh my god. Sunken cost fallacy. Alright, well, I'm gonna try going south, I guess. Or north or whatever. Hey, Naughty. Okay, look. Okay, this is the parting point, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna row all the way this way. Just gonna go in this direction. No, I have a compass. Listen, what I wanted to say is that I'm doing so many sit-ups and like leg workouts and stuff. Like, I want my partner to just be able to sink her hands into just like my ass. Like whoever I date, she should be able to just like dig her hands into it and just like I wanna have the booty. That's it. And I do a lot of like stuff that's just glutes. I will go for a walk, do like 300 sit-ups, and the next day I'll do like my like upper body, but then like listen, I was born with ass, with like a thick ass. And legs. And it's like the one thing about my body that I'm proud of. So that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna keep it in top shape. Like, there's a lot of stuff I don't like about myself that I'm already working to fix. But at least my legs and my butt, like, I'm very happy about it. So. Like I guess I can talk about it. Who gives a shit? I've had a lot of laser appointments to remove some parts of my I fucking hate having body hair. Like I hate it. And growing up, like a lot of my friends, like, cause I grew up in a very manly man society. That like having chest hair and stuff, it's like the manly thing, and I grew up in that case. It was like, yeah, you should be proud or whatever, but I always hated it. Like I never liked it, but I was just like, yeah, like I'm a man, like I would buy like V-necks and stuff to show it off. you know, I've always talked about like shaving my legs, but like I always get like reprimanded by my family and stuff, and like it's like, why would you do it? And like in reality, like I just don't like it. Like I just I don't know. I've just never liked it. Um, it's more of like yo, that's, you know, how do I put it? It was just like it's a very man society. Yeah, it's Latin America, like I grew. Okay, listen. Uh, like I grew up being very sensitive. I grew up around a lot of women because my dad was mostly working and he just didn't participate in, you know, like, okay, my dad was always present. That I'll say, like, I love my dad. I have a good relationship with him. But he was always more about work, and that's fair because he had to work a lot and stuff. So he wasn't always around. So I grew up, and my parents had me, like, my mom was in college when I was born. Like, she was like 20. So I grew up with my mom, my grandmother, and my aunt. My aunts, really. They're the ones that raised me. That's like my brother and I just grew up around women. So, and I was always more sensitive. But you know, growing up in a society like this, oh, a clock, nice. You're always like, you know, there's a certain expectancy of how you're supposed to be, right? Because you're like, men don't cry, men, like, you know, that kind of stuff. So I grew up around that, and I don't know, like I was always an easy target in school and stuff. I'm dumping a lot on you guys. I am dumping so much on you guys. I am very sorry. But it's been a hot minute since we've talked, so it's fine, I guess, if you guys don't mind. But yeah, I grew up in like in that environment. And till this day, like they're still like that. They're a little more open, but it's like the full disclosure. Like, I'm straight, but I'm just very effeminate. That's just how it is. I'm just more in tune with feeling more with my more effeminate side. Either the way that I was brought up, or just because I look up to my mother so much. Like she was always there. She went through a lot of rough things just to raise us. So it's not like I didn't grow up in a toxic household, or like at least by the way that's defined in standard society. Like it's just I can't really explain too much without going into too much detail, but I'm like, let's just say I'm like more close to my mom. Just my fixed menu, the straight frame. But I'm more in tune with my feminine side. That's it. I mean, I just have I'm just very square in terms of like, I don't know, like I'm like a weird anomaly because I have like a wider bottom. Like I have wider hips. That's usually not attributed to like a male physique, right? But I'm very like wide on the shoulders as well. So it's like I'm just like a short, and like I'm short too, but I have certain parts that are kind of like effeminate, like female, like feminine. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know how to quite show that. Yeah, but like my hips, like here's the thing. When I buy pants, I need a size that's bigger than what my hips are because my legs are just that much wider. Like if I'm a 31, I have to buy like a 32 or 33 because they won't fit through my legs. Like, it's an inconvenience, really, because I'll find these nice pair of like slim fit pants, but I can't wear them because they're just so tight. Shit. I don't know. I'm very much like of the mind. Like, I don't know. Like, it's annoying. To be honest, like. Yeah, like, listen, the type of clothes that I like wearing is, like, I love wearing like long sleeve t-shirts or like sweater shirts. I love wearing very short shorts. Like, I don't know, like, I like having my legs out. I don't like wearing long pants too much. But yeah, I don't know, like, there's like, the thing is too, like, I've never been with anybody that has like that has been like totally like I'm sure like I would be more happy with my body hair the way that I am in certain parts if I had dated someone that was like fully cool with everything. But I remember like having a lot of dating a lot of people that would either be like, no, you're like, don't keep the beard, like it looks weird. Even though like I don't like having a beard, I think it's frankly it's annoying. It's itchy and it grows too fast, and it like it doesn't help because I have to like I have a little bit of dry skin and that doesn't help. Even though like I'm fairly like I keep good care of my skin, but then a lot of like people are like, yeah, your body hair, like, are you gonna shave that off? Like, oh my god. Okay, the person that I was dating in Japan, she was like, yeah, you should get rid of your body hair. It doesn't look good. That really fucking sucked, because it's like, yeah, you don't need to tell me. I already don't like it. And that comment got so bad to me that I actually went to, like, I got Nair, and I was just like, it's not good for you, and I don't recommend getting Nair. Because it just burns you and it dries your skin up. It's not good for you. And whoa. And I was just like, I started narrating, and she comes in and she starts laughing, and it's just like, oh, you're narrating your body? And I'm like, yeah, could you give me a help? And she's like, yeah, sure. Okay, that's a library. Interesting. Yeah, yeah, I don't. Yeah, listen, I am very, like, I take very good care of my skin and like my face and stuff. Like, I have moisturizers. I have like, I'm very meticulous about my my hair as well. Like, I take very good care. I don't wash it every day. I wash it like every other day or something like that, like maybe 2-3 times a week. That kind of stuff. I just take very good care of like myself. Like, I want to look presentable more for myself rather than like expecting other people to like look at me with any sort of like you know, like, I don't want to look myself, like, I don't want to look good for other people, but more feel good about myself. That's the way I take care of myself. Yeah, I fucking hate some of my stuff. Yeah, but again, like, if I probably went out with someone, they were just like cool with my imperfections and stuff, like, yeah, I don't think that would be a problem. But yeah, I wasn't really going out with people that were like that. Maybe in high school I went out with someone, but even that didn't end pretty. Even that relationship didn't end well. So, but it's fucking high school. Like, who fucking cares? Okay. What's in here? Stonecutter. But yeah. Oh, whoa! Fuck. There was no like... Jinky, have we even found an ancient city? Do you want to try and do that? Let's just dig down and see if we can find and I would appreciate potatoes. Thank you. I have full health even. Let's see here. Let's see. Just I need the... Hold on. Do I not? Oh, okay. Hold on. We need to bring torches. So I'm gonna go ahead and make 3 of these. We had a path to one, did we? These. Make one of these. One of these. One of these. Oh, make sure you bring some hose. Yeah, we have no coal. God damn it. I go ahead and let's make some of these. You can put wood. Oh no, fuck. Yeah, I don't think we have coal yet. Well, do you not have torches? Put this away. Put this away. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna at least put one of each. Straight up, don't shit. Yeah, we're like, yeah, we can't just stroll in there. We're gonna have to dig, see if we can find any. Where was I? Oh, I was talking about how jaded I was in dating. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, but, you know, bottom line, I'm figuring my shit out. I think it's all gonna be okay. I keep a positive attitude. What else? What else? Oh, people have really liked that Guard Devourer. Oh, I found it. Okay, I found. Chat is a... Yeah. It's a good thing you didn't finish that word. Well, there's a lot of coal here. Alright, good. I got 47 coal. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. Not gonna lie. Yeah, but mods, ban him permanently for 7 minutes or 1 minute. I don't know. Alright, I think... Alright, let me go ahead and make some... Alright, Shinky. Here, come grab some torches. Here. Grab these. Let me give you half of these. Alright. I think we should be good. Let's go find somewhere that we could dig. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, just don't give up, guys. Like, just fucking give it your all. But yeah, I have, I set a goal for myself where, like, I would, try to get to 100k by the end of the year. That's not gonna happen, but, you know, it would be cool if I can double my numbers. It means, like, my hard work is paying off. Yeah, we haven't played together in a while. But it's like, it's almost time for Shinky to go get breakfast. That's how fucking late it is for him. I think right around here would be fine. I think if we just put, here. Since yesterday, I mean, it is the weekend. You can give yourself a little bit of a slack. Alright, you take one side, I'll take the other one. Oh, wouldn't you know? More coal. Good. Alright. Good. Everybody do the flop. But yeah, Shiki, I was supposed to like have you help me animate, but I haven't been. I made the post, but I haven't thought of like. I haven't had the time to like properly start setting stuff up. I already figured out the character. It's just like I'm just stuck trying to like do other shit. Yeah, no, I like it's just because I know you're busy, so I didn't want to like, you know. But yeah, man, I don't know if Karel told you or you saw, but I got into Crony. I started watching her streams a lot. Mainly the Minecraft and power watching ones. I've seen like 3 or 4 already. She's just like me, for real, for real. Did you keep going? Where did you go? Oh, you're up there. Oh, okay, a lot of coal. Okay. I need to make one of these. A few of these. Okay, there's a big area here. But yeah, you know, sometimes I think about like making lewds of VTubers, but like generally my rule of thumb like has been for like a long while now, to like just make stuff that they would like, because I think I remember I did like a like I don't know, I want to make stuff that they're gonna like a lot, like that I'm gonna see a response from them, where it's not like like I want to make a lewd maybe, but like I want to make stuff that like they would have some sort of response to it, where like they get a kick out of it, instead of me just making a lewd because it's gonna stuff. Like I don't know. Could be like me wanting attention thing, or more like the fan art is something that they appreciate, is what I want to say. Kind of like how I you know, when I make art for some of my friends and stuff. Like you know, something that they will appreciate, like, oh, I love this, like, thank you. Instead of like, oh, it's like another lewd, like they're not gonna look at it. Alright, we're digging. Okay, wait, hold on. We came from here, so we gotta make this more obvious that we came from here. That way we're not... there we go. I don't know, like... Maybe it's a dumb mentality, maybe I should just not give a shit, but I don't know. Like... I mean, if I heard that they're like, yeah, we want draws with a massive cock, then I'll be like, oh yeah, sure, why not? Why not? But you put it down. Just do whatever you want to do. Like, yeah, I want to. Yeah, I don't want to make them feel awkward. I don't want to run into a situation like you. I mean, I don't know like if Snuffy liked it or not, but you remember that one image, Shinky, right? Where it got banned from the server and everything. Like, I don't want to run into that situation. Like, I just want to make things where they're like, they're very cool about it and they're like, yeah, this is nice. Maybe set it as their phone background for a day. Stupid shit like that. Or like they're able to use it for like their scheduling and stuff like that. Like, that kind of stuff I like. I just like being, you know, cool about that kind of stuff. Oh, it was a... Oh, okay. That's what I didn't understand. Okay. Alright, well... Well, Snuffy's like... I've never seen Snuffy, but... from what I get, she's very chill about that kind of stuff. She's very shitposty. Okay. Okay. We're hitting the levels. Like, for example, Milky, I drew her, like, you know, getting railed, and she's like, yes. And I was like, okay. I know what her limitations are. I know she likes this kind of stuff, so that's good. Hey, you do it. I know she hates it. You know what? Like, she should have just owned it. I mean, I get it, right? It's not like the best thing. But she should have just been like a shitposty about it. Like, yeah, what of it? And I think people wouldn't have been like so, but because she hates it, I think there's just more of it. But that could be just me misreading the room. Yeah, that just produced more. Yeah, like, if you take, like, I don't think she's been long on the internet to understand that. Like, the more you... Or maybe that was her intention. Maybe she wants more and she's just pretending she hates it so that people make more. I don't know. Unless she's actively gone, like, bent over backwards to be like, no, fuck off. But she's one of those creators where, like, I have a hard time, like, knowing when she's being real or not. Shaky! Oh, you grabbed both. Hold on. Give me some diamonds. So I can make a diamond pickaxe. Hold on. Throw it. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me put this table down here. I got 10, gave you 5. Yeah, cool. That was a lot of diamond. Yeah, I feel bad for Jaden animations. Soon I'll have. I have. Did you make the diamond pickaxe? I wouldn't make the diamond one. I mean, I have iron if you need iron. Hold on. Where did the table go? Oh yeah, just. Do you need iron? Here. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, here's the thing. Like, I want to make stuff that will get a good response or a kick out of them. Again, like if Crony Warbeat's like, yeah, I don't have a problem with it, as long as you make it tasteful. I'll enjoy it. Then I'll just be like, yeah, sure, cool, and I'll make it. But I like making stuff that's like personalized to them, where it like for example, Crony likes Fire Emblem, and I'm already planning. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was close. I hated Engage. And if she did, then she's just like me, for real, for real. Because I did not like that game. That game was pure ass. I mean, you guys saw my streams. Like, I don't need to say anymore. There was not a single positive moment for me in that game. Well, there was like a few, but I had no desire to continue playing it. Like, the DLC came out and I haven't touched it. I just didn't care. Like, I know it's just gonna be like a boring mess. Like, I already have plans to design. No, like, I think my problem was just more that it wasn't like a good Fire Emblem game. The gameplay was solid, but it's like the story was just like, listen, Fire Emblem games that are like Fire Emblem, there's plenty of them. But you mostly play these games for like a little bit of the story, and it was just, I don't know. Maybe if I play it next year by myself, not having to entertain people, maybe I'll get it. But whoa, 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 Shinky, careful. Maybe I'll be more receptive to it, but at the moment, I'm just like, I don't care. I think. No, it was not an engaging plotline. It was a plot made in the service. Like, Nintendo needed to cash into. I don't know. I think Fire Emblem should have stayed a niche. They were trying to make it so hard to appeal to the mass audiences that it kind of ruined the experience. Like, I don't need this game to like be like Genshin Impact. Just make a good game with a good story. Oh, we hit bedrock. Yeah, we hit bedrock. Let's go back up. Where's the area that we were just in that opened up? Maybe we could try that? I think it was over here. Is it this place? Yeah, it was over here. Hold on, I was just exterminating Jack Skellington. There you go. You know what, I'm a moron. I don't know that, you know, my gaming expertise is the best. Come back, Shinky. Or are you gonna go back? Okay. I think there was like an interesting area this way. No, this is just small. I'm gonna try and put some torches around here. Yeah, this area is kind of... Oh, I hear water. Okay, there's water up there, but I don't know that that leads to anything. I wish there was like a way to tell. Ooh, wait, Shinky. Let's go this way. Where? Oh, how did I miss that? Oh, there's diamond here too. Yippee! I mean, that's... So far, I see this as an absolute win. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is where we just were, I think. Yeah. Maybe if I dig this way, there might be something. I mean, you're not really here for like better not get lost, okay. Then what we can do is we can just dig straight this way, maybe. That way we know where we came from. Like, we can just... Oh shit, oh shit. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. I mean, what do we do? Maybe we can dig straight this way? Like, instead of digging down, we can just do that. I go this way. Yeah, Shinky has expert reaction. But yeah, I mean, you don't really come here to, like, listen to my gamer expertise on games. Like, there are things that I like, and there's things that I don't like, and... "5 a.m. reaction." No, there's nothing over here. You can leave it. Like, sometimes my, like, I'm not, like, I love video games, but I'm not very good at them. So sometimes, like, you'll see me getting angry in a game, and it's like, it's mostly my fault, man. But for Fire Emblem, I can definitely tell you the game's not good. Like, the gameplay is entertaining, but it's like, it's not very engaging. Like, even if it's in a higher difficulty, it's just like, like, I'm not, like, I don't like playing those types of games and not feeling attached to the characters, right? Like, a lot of these characters, they just give you, like, 5-minute blurbs about them, and they're like, they're not very like, they're only like one-dimensional, and there's like no character development for any of them. The supports are terrible. I don't know. I wasn't very happy with it. This kind of like what I have to say. Yeah, I mean, like, they do every fucking stereotype imaginable. And I called it. I was like, they're gonna kill the MILF. Like, is that what they're gonna do? And they did. Like, they went for every stereotype. And, like, I don't know if they were trying to, like, appeal to Fire Emblem fans, but it didn't appeal to the hardcore Fire Emblem fans. Oh, more diamonds! I think I got, let's see, here. Diamond intermission. But yeah, let me, hold on, I need some water. I've been talking and I haven't drank a single sip of water. Yeah, I don't know. Reminder about getting a... No, I mean, for you or for me? I have like a big fucking thermos. Oh! Oh! What is this? I've never seen Evangelion, but I saw the movie. No, I saw the like what is it? The last one that came out is the one that I saw. No, I haven't seen it. Listen, like for as much anime as people think like as I draw, I don't see that much anime. Like I don't know. I saw 3.0 plus 1. I just saw the last one. And I didn't like it. I thought it was like a mess. And even my friends that are diehard Evangelion fans hated it too. They're like, we don't like this ending. This sucks. And I was just like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, I like literally no idea what was going on. I like Ray. I think Ray's cute. Like, they were very angry. Like, I think my friend was telling me, like, yeah, no, this sucks. This canon is shit. And I was like, why is he going with the girl with the glasses? I thought it was, like, Asuka or Rei that, like, should have ended with him. Like, at least I know that much. But I was just like, I don't get what's happening. Like, I was not, like, I just didn't, like, it didn't make any sense for him to end with the girl with the glasses. It was just like, that's just... I think it was just Hideaki Anno's like self-insert, Shinky, like full on that movie, and he wanted the girl with the glasses because that's supposed to be his wife in real life. Something stupid like that. I like Rei better. I think Rei was just like, at least from what I saw, she was like the better option because she was actually like, no, I like Shinky. Asuka, like, as much as I like Tsunderes, like, I can't stand Asuka. I think she's like an unrelenting bitch. This is the ending he wanted. Well, his ending sucks. I mean, it's not a terrible ending because everybody gets to be happy, but it's also like, I don't like that he like Shinky ended with like the one girl that was just like there. Meanwhile, Asuka and like Rei are better options, even though Asuka is kind of like an unrelenting bitch. I don't like depressing endings or like depressing shows. I like shows like Bakemonogatari, which are highly stylized. They're comedic. Even though they have their like depressing moments, they're fun all throughout. This is kind of the stuff that I like. I'm not Sunsun. But I like, I don't know, I just want to watch like stuff that's just like feel good. Like just comedy, like Nishijo and stuff like that. Gintama. Like, I haven't seen anime in a while. And my brother got into anime and he thinks like I'm like, he's really into anime. He's been like burning through shows like left and right. And I'm like sitting there and he comes in like, dude, I saw Kaguya-sama, and I'm like, oh yeah, cool. I haven't seen it. And he's just talking to me like about anime. Like he's becoming more of a weeb than I am. And he's just like, oh, this anime is good. You need to see it. I saw Chainsaw Man, and he's just giving me like a laundry list. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I can't keep up. Yeah, I know, I need to watch it. But again, my problem is that, like, I don't know. And he was worried because he's like, oh, in France, like, he's moving to France because he got a scholarship. And he's just like, oh my god, like, Um, I'm worried that I'm not gonna be able to see anime in France because I can't see pirate it through like those websites that like put the anime up. He's like, I can't see them because in France they'll send you a notice that you're pirating and stuff. And he got super worried, and I was just like, dude, just subscribe to Crunchyroll. I don't want to, but I guess I have to. And he's like, he sucked to it, and he's just like, I love Crunchyroll, and I'm like, I'm kind of disappointed in you because I hate Crunchyroll, but you know, if you get to see anime legally, that's fine. No, that's real. Like, if you, like, my brother was watching, my brother that has been living. Hentai sites that are blocked? No, my brother that lives there, like, with his wife, he's just like, he tried to see, like, a series that is not, like, HBO Go is not in France, so he tried to watch the series through other means, and he got a notification, or, like, at least I think a friend of his got a notification that it's like, yeah, we know you're watching shows from not legally approved sites, so if you don't stop that, we're gonna fine you. And it was like, oh, I guess it sucks to watch TV in France. Streaming services hate France. Like, Netherlands gets it first before France does. Oh, dude, one of my friends started watching, like, pirated shows in France, and he got into so much shit. Like, he got the notification. It's like he was torrenting stuff, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna, if you don't stop, we're gonna fine you. I think it depends on the service provider, because it's not the law that sends you, it's a service provider. So if, like, Orange doesn't like you, or, like, I think Orange is very anal about that stuff. So if they know that you're doing something that's, like, not, you know, legal, they're gonna fine you. They're gonna send you a letter. They send like a warning, right? And then, like, if you don't heed the warning, they're just gonna be like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna fine you, and then we're gonna send you to the authorities if you don't comply. At least I know that's what happened. I had SFR when I was living in France, and I didn't really have a problem with them, other than they would call me every other fucking day to offer me shit when I'm like, I'm already on your service. You're like, you don't need to call me anymore. I already have whatever, like, you're offering. Oh, Diamond Break. This one. Oh, more diamond. Here. Since I got two, you can get one. Yeah, Comcast, I hate Comcast. They're the worst. But I think in America, like, there's a huge issue with, like, service providers. Like, I've been keeping track of, like, well, I mean, I have Milky on notifications for my Twitter, and, like, the last few weeks, it's been nothing but issues with Spectrum. And Spectrum is all over the United States, and they fucking suck. Comcast is better than Spectrum, but not by much. They both suck. And honestly, no, they don't have limits. For like home internet, they don't. Not from my experience. Because I had Comcast, and I was like working, like sharing like huge files, PSDs over the month, downloading not like downloading games on my PS4 and stuff like that. Like, not a problem. I think that's just like that was back then. I don't know. That might have been like back then or something. Depend on the provider. Places without fiber still have them. Yeah, if you have fiber, there's no limit. And I think it's because like those cables like that are not fiber tend to be like inefficient. They overheat and stuff. Well, fiber doesn't really have that problem. Whoa, that's a lot of lava. You don't want Shinky to fall. At least it doesn't cost as much as modern was. At least according to... We used to have, like, one thing I'll say is that at least when they were here, we used to have Orange in this country, and they had the best customer service. But now, like, all the services that they used to provide got bought out by a different company, and it sucks now. But in France, my brother uses Orange, I think, and they're cool with them. I know his wife at least uses Orange, and she's like cool with it. I had SFR. I don't have any complaints with SFR, other than for some reason I could not play Azure Lane on the SFR network. I had to get home and then use the internet, but I couldn't use mobile data with Azure Lane, which is weird. And they would call me all the fucking time to offer me shit, but that was like kind of it. Don't think I had any issues with them. Orange's Boygues got bought out. Boygues used to be good. My brother like is pissed about it because he had their service, and he was like, "Yeah, it's the best service." Blah blah blah. And then they got bought out, and my brother's like, "Fuck! Now I gotta drop out," because he was only paying like 10 euros a month for like crazy amounts of data. And when they got bought out, like their service went to shit. Oh, diamond break. Diamond break, diamond break. Oh, more diamond. So I think that was 4. You got no wood or iron. Here. And I think here. You're gonna diamond. Look over here. Look at me. Look at me. Hey Blast. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it was like, oh my god, I had like a huge info dump, lore dump at the start of the stream. But we good now. Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing pretty good. I've been vibing. Vibing with my good friend Shinky. Mr. Pasta Italiano himself. And baguette. Le paste italiano. Shinky's Italian and French. It's also a German meme. If you want to laugh, look up the battle for pasta italiano. German turn. Whoa. That's a sea of lava. Le pâté italien. Hey, there's iron over here. Just one, though. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing good, too, by the way. I hope you have a good YouTube browsing. Speaking of YouTube, I've been watching a lot of there's this guy called Hoove GPT, I think it is, or like Hoove something, Hoove Doctor or whatever. And it's just straight up videos of him like fairing cow hooves and horse hooves and stuff. And I just sit there like a moron just watching those videos to no end. I'm like, oh shit, this is like, he just talks about like, he will never own a cow or like a horse or like, I mean, who knows? But it's like, dude, it's just like talking. It's like, yeah, you see, when you do this, this happens. Or when the cow walks a certain way. Like, I'm like mesmerized. Like, I will sit on my bed, or like before I go to sleep for like an hour, just watching those videos. Oh, okay. I think we hit the jackpot, maybe. Maybe. Well, I don't need to put this here. The best idea was riding a horse. You know what? I'm actually terrified of horses, like real horses. I don't think I've told this, but I think I got kicked by one when I was like little. And I was, you know, by another horse. And so ooh, there's a creeper. I'm gonna beat your ass. Yeah. It wasn't very hard, but it was enough for me to be like, okay, nope. Like, I was okay. I think kids are just made of, like, foals are just made of something different. Yeah, this is a huge cave system. Like, damn. But I feel like maybe an ancient city could be close. Nope, nothing this way. Bowls are fucking scary. Oh my god, that was, oh, okay, that legitimately spooked me. That was an unpleasant ASMR zombie. There's iron here. Oh, diamond! Did you get the diamond that was over there? It's lit. Oh, there it is. I'll grab it. Okay. Let me see if I can. That actually caught me off guard entirely. I used to live in a finca, and the only two animals I never was with the bull and because I kicked my own the chicken. I was in a farm as a small kid and got stuck in a cage with a fighting rooster. Also fell into the monkey exhibit. You don't know how much I saved you? Oh, a creeper was chasing me? Oh my god. Clutch. I was gonna make a Harambe joke, but, you know, I think we're past that. I think we're ready to move on from Harambe. Gone but not forgotten. Okay, we came from this way. Okay. Was there anything of interest this way? Ooh, more diamond. Here, take this one. I saw her on the other day and it had me dying. Do you guys remember that one stupid fucking video that, not that they're any funny anymore, but Ethan and Gila did like a Harambe video, and they took it down like almost immediately, but it was like one of the worst things ever made. Like, people actually were genuinely like sad about Harambe, and they were just like making like such a fucking stupid video. I don't know. It was just like, and this was even during their peak, and people were just like, what the fuck is this? Is there something over here? No, there's nothing over here. Where did we come from? I'm actually lost. I think it might have been that way, maybe. Yeah, I think it was this way. Or not? Oh, fuck. God damn it. Is it this way? Oh, there's a skeleton. Alright, he dead. I think we might have come from this way. Yeah, I think this is the way we came from. Yeah. Okay. Yep, there it is. Okay. I think we can put some blocks here. And then we can... Wait, was it this way that we came from? Yeah, no, it's over here. Or, wait. I think we just went in circles. Oh. I don't know. Wait, there's stuff up over here. Could it be ancient city? Nope. Nah, this is new. Okay. It's at least like... We're very lost. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Okay, well this is the precipice. Yeah, seriously, where did we come from? Fall back here? Wait, where? I lost Shanky. Where did he go? Did you bring wood? Sounds like a good idea. Because we found water first. Oh, okay, hold on, I'm lost. Oh, there you are. It was from one of these. I know we saw this open area here. Right. And then, Shit. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to... It's weird we haven't found, like, any indication of, like, an ancient city. Ooh, there's iron. You can always go directly up. Directly up or down is never a good idea. Risk of sand suffocation, yeah. I hate gravel, because sometimes you'll find gravel and it's just, it'll... In the least expected places. I think I saw, like... Some... Oh, it might have been Crony. She, like... has this method of, like, I didn't know that was a thing, where, like, you dig the gravel out and put, like, a torch under the gravel that you just destroyed, and it'll destroy all the gravel blocks that fall onto it. But you have to be very quick. And that's too much for my reflexes. That's how you collect sand efficiently? Huh. You can also mash it. It works. Huh. Speaking of gravel. Also, did you guys see the new Smosh video after Ian and Anthony got back together? It was actually very like classic Smosh. Like I haven't been like watching their stuff for years, even before they got acquired. Like I only watched the original videos that they made together. But this felt very much a classic Smosh. There is. They're making fun of buying Taylor Swift concert tickets. It's actually not bad. It's pretty fun. Like it's not like, lol, oh my god, this is so funny, but it is like, the gang's back all back together. Like it's not like crying emoji, or skull emoji, but it is fun. It is like very much like classic Smosh. Like it definitely feels like something that they would write together. They even make fun of the Smosh movie too. Like there's a joke about the old Smosh movie, which I absolutely liked. That actually got the one like cackle. Do you need any material before that? Yeah, I'm seeing the light of day. I do not, and I think I'm ready to turn around. Let me just dig a little. Give me like 2 minutes, and then we can both turn around and just head back. I wanted to push a bit further. Yeah, I think that's fine. We can head back. And before you, nah, that's not gonna happen. I think we need like a more efficient way to do it. I don't know where I did it, but I built a railway somewhere. It might have been in the other base. I don't know where that one is, though. I think oh, it was in the other base that we found, like... We found a warden, but we didn't find an ancient city. That's the thing, though. It was just like that one random warden. And I dug everything out, and it was before they added, you know, our world is that old that it was before they added the full ancient city stuff. Like, wardens were a thing, but they hadn't added ancient cities yet. And when that dropped, we didn't really update the game. Also, I think if I stream tomorrow, I'm gonna see if I get sorcery. I think that would be like a fun game to do, like at least one stream of it and see like how people like it. Hey Scythe, welcome to the stream. I still have screens of coordinates for our stuff somewhere. Yeah, it has to be somewhere. How are you, Scythe? You doing good? Oh, fuck off. Zombie. There we go. There's a skeleton. Watch out. Oh, you bitch. Oh, shit. What the? Do we not have torches? I'm recovering from a few hours of Warframe. I need to change it so that we're able to sleep. like only one of us has to sleep. Like I think the rule is like 30% of the players. Still a narrative adventure, at least it won't be a PS more life. Quite intriguing. I think sorcery looks cool. I would love to play it and give it a shot. Do you know when a drawing that you make is done? How do you know? Just when I think it's done. Sometimes I get tired of a drawing, and I just want to get it over with, and I just publish it. But usually, the best advice I can give to artists, don't do what I do and just like work on something, and then when you think it's done, and just publish it. Like finish it if it's not a commission, because then you have an extra pair of eyes. Like the commissioner gonna be like, yeah, that's done. But if it's you, like, sorry, I don't know why my voice got kind of weird. If it's you, just like when you finish something or you think it's finished, just yeah, thanks for hanging out. If it's you, just I kind of sounded like chills for a second. If it's you, you might want to consider finishing the drawing. No, if it's you, like, just, if it's a drawing that you're doing for yourself, just stop. Like, when you think it's finished, just stop. Maybe take a few hours before posting it and look back on it, because then you might find something that needs to be improved. Or number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. From it and come back to it, and then just be like, oh, okay. This is okay. Because I'm generally very like impatient, and so I work on something and then I finish it, and I say I finish it, and then I post it, and then I go like, oh, I could have done that. Or improved on this or something, but I need to be more patient with some. Alright, bye Shinky. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I should probably stop too. It's like 11:52 and I woke up at like 6:30 in the morning. I've been up for like 15 hours or something like that. Or 16. I've been up for 15 hours. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow, I might stream. I might do like power washing or sorcery. We'll see. It kind of depends. Like, I'm sorry, I haven't streamed this often. I've just like, again, like I've been busy with life stuff and like trying to figure shit out and just taking time to like do my own stuff. But I like streaming a lot, and I kind of want to keep streaming more. But sometimes, like, even in my own living situation, sometimes it's just a little difficult because of certain things that I have to tend to and stuff, so. I try to never compromise my sleep schedule. That's kind of sacred to me. But yeah, yeah, I hold on. Okay, well, yeah, I think like, I think like, it's all good. We'll see. But I definitely want to stream more. It's just harder for me sometimes. Like, when your career is like being an artist and stuff, and like you're always focusing on getting shit done, sometimes like, you know, it's a little difficult, and I should be better about it. I consistent sleep schedule. I don't know, like when it hits midnight, just go to sleep. That's what I do. I stop at whatever I'm doing and I go to sleep, and then I just wake up like 6 to 7 hours later. That's just what I do. I avoid going deep into the night, and what I do is like I get like my mornings, I will use it to be unproductive. to just look at emails or do gotcha stuff or whatever, and then the rest of the day I'm working, because I'm usually like in the mornings I just like to take it easy, and then at the afternoon I do all my work. This is less distracting than in the morning. In the morning I usually have a lot of shit, and then by lunchtime I have to either cook or do something, but then after that, like, nobody bothers me. So it depends. Sometimes I start like right at 8 in the morning and I'm just like working all day. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Again, I'm a little sorry about the lore dump earlier. You know, I went like ham on like a lot of stuff, and I dumped a lot of stuff on you guys, but you know, it's just stuff that I'm already like over it. But I like being an open book. I like talking about myself a little bit, even though I don't do in general. And kind of like give you a little bit of an insight on like where my head's at. I think that's important, so you guys aren't lost. But anyways, I think it's really late for me. I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. I'm gonna stick around on Discord for a little bit, just do a thing or two before I head to sleep. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Let me walk you guys out. Let me yeah, okay, that's enough. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a wonderful night, and hope I can stream tomorrow. If not, I'll plan for something on Tuesday or Wednesday.